Does it feel like an off season? Do you count this as an off season? And how busy have you been the last 3 months or so?
No. I mean, it's never an off season. I still remember my wife's aunt one time when I was coaching at Kansas State. She asked me if I got like a job at the Gap in the off season, and I was like, no, that's not exactly how this works. We're still working. We're still recruiting. We're coming up with better ways to run plays. I think one thing we've done a really good job of as a coaching staff is simplify some things. Obviously, we have some new coaches, so we've got to integrate them into the system, and I think that's been really good because it's allowed us to change some things that maybe got away from us over the course of the years in terms of whether it truly was a system or not. So I think that's been a real pleasant development, and so we've got to continue to work on those sort of things. But no, we're still working. I mean, there's recruiting to do, there's clinics, there's meetings, there's workouts that we have today, all sorts of things.
Yeah, this isn't Bart Starr selling insurance in the off season.
No. It's a little different now.
Yeah. And speaking of clinics, you got one coming up this weekend. Can you tell me how you got involved in this and what you are anticipating, what it's all about?
Yeah, I mean, throughout the off season as coaches, we like to do as many clinics as we can, especially with high school coaches. It allows us to get around them and just be in different environments. You're not just talking about their players. You're getting to know them. Maybe having a meal with them or whatever, but also getting able to talk ball, and that's really a great thing. Obviously, we want to develop the game of football within the state of Virginia and the surrounding states, because that just is going to make the players that come to us that much better. So this is a really great event. I know, in the Richmond area, obviously it's a place where everybody can kind of get to, and so we know we're going to get coaches throughout the state, and all the a lot of different colleges are going to be there, and so I like going there not only to speak, but also I've stolen a lot of things from things, and that's how these clinics are. I mean, that's how football is. I mean, you get a great idea. You tweak it to how it best fits you, and then you make it best for your program.
Yeah, and when you say stealing ideas or taking ideas, a lot of people would think maybe you're talking about your contemporaries. Ironically, in football, it seems innovation kind of starts at the lower levels sometimes. Do you gain stuff scheme-wise from these high school coaches?
Oh, my God, yes. I mean, it used to be that everything came from the top down, the NFL down. If you look now, it actually goes the other way, And so, yeah, we get all sorts of things from high schools. They've got some great ideas, very innovative, and they've got to have innovative ways to practice, which I think is some of the more important things for us is, hey, we have limited time, limited people. This is how we drill this, and I think that's brilliant. We've got some great coaches in this state and the surrounding states, and so, yeah, we're always taking ideas from them.
Yeah, and obviously that's the scheme part of it. There's the recruiting part of it, of course. You're developing relationships with people who you are then going to entrust to send kids they care about to your program. How do you develop the level of trust necessary to sort of build that?
I think that's what it is. It's trust. I've got to say what I mean and mean what I say. If I say I'm going to do something, then I've got to back it up.